Hi and welcome students. In this video I'm going to be going over PowerPoint 2016 and I'm going to show you how to insert text boxes and shapes. Let's get started. So you'll see that I have a PowerPoint presentation here and my slide has some space at the bottom. I'm going to fill that space with one text box on the left side, a shape in the middle, and a shape on the right. Whenever aligning these things, it's important that you have your ruler on. So to do that, you go to your View tab and you go to the Show group and you turn the checkbox on for the ruler and you can see the difference there. You'll get a horizontal ruler up at the top and a vertical ruler on the left side. Alright, so now to insert a text box, you go to the Insert tab, the text group, and right over here is text box. And so I'll click on that and you'll see that it will become shaded, and then as you go over your slide you'll notice that you get this symbol right here for your cursor. It's kind of like a vertical line with the horizontal line at the bottom, and I'm going to line up my ruler at the 2 on the left side for the vertical ruler, and I'm going to line it up at the 4.5 on the horizontal ruler up at the top. To insert a text box, this is a box that contains text pretty much. All I have to do is click and you'll notice that a text box will appear and you have a blinking cursor inside, which means you're ready to type. And this slide is about injury prevention, so I'm going to type if safety is questioned. Oops, questioned. There we go. All right, so that's my text box right there. All right, from here, my text box is now done. A lot of people like to press enter when they're done with the text box, but that actually doesn't work. That just creates another line below. So this is good. We're all done here. Text boxes are great for putting a separate area of text apart from the normal formatting of a PowerPoint slide or the normal layout of a PowerPoint slide. So now that that's there, let's learn how to insert some shapes. Let's go to the Insert tab. And on the Insert tab, you're going to see the Illustrations group. And right here's the Shapes button. And I'll click on that. Shapes are broken down into different categories like recently used, lines, rectangles, basic shapes, block arrows, so on. And right here is block arrows. I'm going to use that one. And I'm going to choose the right block arrow. I'll click that. And now you'll see that as you move over your cursor, or sorry, over your slide, you're going to see that your cursor is a black plus sign, letting you know that you're ready to draw your shape. Okay. Now with shapes, you have two options. You can click and drag like this. I'm going to just go right here at the one vertical ruler and the the two vertical ruler and the one horizontal ruler, and I'm going to just click and drag to draw that shape. Alright, so there we go. I've drawn my shape. I have an arrow pointing to the right. You'll notice that after you draw any shape, you're going to have your Drawing Tools Format tab up here at the top now available to you. Alright, let's say that the height for this shape is fine, but I want the width to be, let's say 2 inches instead. The width is right here, it's in the size group. I could go ahead and change that by clicking in it and then typing a 2 and pressing enter. Alright, looks good. Whenever you want to move a shape, the way that I recommend doing it is by clicking on the placeholder, which is the border that goes around the shape, but I do not recommend a sizing handle because that'll change the actual size of the shape rather than just moving it. And I'm going to kind of move this one up a little bit, and you'll see that as I move it, these different red lines appear. And check out this red line right here. This is called a guideline. If I see that the guideline goes right through the arrow and also through the text, that means those two are perfectly aligned. I recommend using these aligning tools to perfectly align your text boxes and shapes so that they show up looking like that, very uniform across. Alright, so now what we're going to do is build kind of a stop sign here, so we need an octagon. And let's go ahead and go to the Insert tab again, the Illustrations group, and we'll choose Shapes. And you'll see right over here under Basic Shapes, you have triangles, squares, trapezoids, pentagons, all the way until you get to octagon. And I'm going to click that. Alright, now you'll see that my cursor is over here. I'm going to put this one about right here. And one other way to insert a shape is just by clicking. Now you'll notice that when you do that, you get the default shape or the default size of that shape. And then I could always go up here to the size group and change, let's say, to 2 inches by 2 inches. Okay, so there we go. That looks good. I'm going to move that right over here. I'll align it perfectly, and you can actually see that once you align everything perfectly, it also shows the distance between them is perfect as well by aligning them like this. Okay, so that looks good. Now you could type in a shape at any point, and I'm going to go ahead and type stop. Okay, and then I'm going to do a Control A on that to select all of the text. Go to the Home tab, and I'm going to change this one, let's say to size 36. Okay, there we go. And now this text looks a little bit small over here, so I'm going to click inside there, do a Control A to select all, and I'll change this one. Let's say to size, maybe 36 is a little too large. Let's go size 24 on that. Now you'll see that whenever you change the size of a text box, you're going to need to realign it. So I'm just going to kind of move this back over here, and you'll see that now it's realigned. So that looks good. This one also looks good. If I ever want to move all of my text boxes and shapes at once, I could click on one of them, hold down Control on my keyboard, and click on every other one that I'm interested in moving, and then I can move them all at one time. So if I find that this is more centered and this looks better about right here or so, again, I can use the guides to kind of set it up. I'll go right there. Perfect. All right, so there we go. Now we can see that this is probably the proper way to create your text boxes, insert shapes, change the size of them, and eventually align them on your slide. So hopefully this video has helped you out with those different skills for PowerPoint. If it has, please give the video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. And if you have any questions, put it in the comment section. I'll be happy to help you out. So thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day.